When did pretending to be your brother go too far? I've always sounded a lot like my older brother Josh. Same pitch, same pacing. If you closed your eyes, you'd swear we were the same person. When we were kids, Mom could never tell who yelled "coming" from downstairs. That's where the trouble started. Naturally, I used this power for evil. It started with dumb stuff, picking up the house phone and pretending to be him when telemarketers called. Yes, I am interested in purchasing 400 light bulbs, I'd say in my best Josh impression. He'd walk in mid-sentence and just glare while I struggled not to laugh. When he got his first girlfriend, I couldn't resist. She called one afternoon while he was in the shower, and I answered in his voice. "Hey babe," I said, stretching the words like he always did. She started talking about some homework assignment, and I threw in just enough vague, "yeah, totally" responses to keep the act going. Josh came downstairs halfway through, took the phone, and I swear I've never seen someone glare and blush at the same time. The best was when I prank called his boss. Josh worked part-time at a sporting goods store, and one Saturday morning I called pretending to be him, saying, "Yeah, I can't make my shift today. I got attacked by a wild raccoon." His boss actually believed it. Josh got to work later and had to explain that no, he hadn't been mauled. We laughed about it for years. It became a weird little bit between us. I'd pick up his phone sometimes just to see how far I could take it before someone realized it was me. Then last month, it went too far. It was a Saturday morning. Josh was out grabbing breakfast, and his phone buzzed on the counter. It was a contact labeled Megan, our sister. I knew he and Megan talked more lately. She'd moved out a while ago and didn't visit often, but she still checked in with him. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe that I could mess with her. Maybe just curious what she'd say. I answered the phone in his voice. "Hey," I said casually. She sighed. "God, finally. I needed to talk to someone who gets it." I didn't say anything. "Can I be honest?" she said. "You have way more patience than I do. I don't know how you deal with him every day." My heart dropped. I kept my voice steady. "What do you mean?" "You know what I mean. You've always been the better sibling. He's just a lot. The jokes, the fake voices, the constant need to be noticed. I swear, sometimes I think Mom and Dad only ever gave him attention because they had to. I didn't breathe, didn't blink. I mean, I love him, of course," she added. "But don't you ever feel like he's just exhausting? Like he tries so hard to be funny all the time and it just wears you down?" Silence. She kept going. "I used to think he'd grow out of it, but it's like he never learned when to stop. You're the one who has it together. Always have. Honestly, I think they wish you'd rubbed off on him more." I felt sick. She sighed again. "Sorry, I'm ranting. I just needed to get that out." I mumbled, "Yeah, no worries." She said, "Anyway, I'll talk to you later," and hung up. I set the phone down like it was hot, just stared at it. When Josh got back with breakfast, I didn't mention the call. Didn't say a word about it. He joked about how the drive-thru lady called him boss, and I forced a laugh. Later, he tossed me the TV remote and asked if I wanted to prank his girlfriend again. I said I wasn't in the mood. I think he could tell something was off, but he didn't push it. He still doesn't know I picked up that call, and Megan still thinks she vented to the right brother. But now, when people laugh at my impressions or say, "You two sound exactly the same," I don't feel proud anymore. I just wonder if they like the version of me that's not really me. I haven't answered his phone since.